Hello everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, it is around, I think we are going to 6 here. I can see the sunset from the other side. So welcome to Diani Kenya, welcome to the coastal region of Kenya. Most people usually think that Diani, it is just a boring place to be. No. In Diani right now, a lot of residential apartments coming up. You can even see from the back a new apartment that is still under construction. You can see on the other side there are still many of them, and then we got the main road over there. That is we call it the corner beach road. That is if you're coming from Mombasa Lunga highway, that is where you're going to branch to go to the beach road. So it's like I'm actually between the beach road and the main Mombasa highway. So in today's video, I'm going to use this car. It has been parked for quite some time, but I just thought it's wise if I could do just a little drive with it. But one thing really amazes me, I don't know, whenever as ladies, or it's just anybody, whenever you have to go to a petrol station, you need some, how do you call this one, when you need to add in some air. Most of the guys, they usually steal, or rather they usually remain with these things. So how many of them, in case this guy remains with, let's say like 20 of them, I tell you that is some good money, because I think each goes for between 20 shillings and 50 shillings. Yeah, you can see at least on this side, I'm lucky I got that one, but on the other side, oh my god, one is missing here. It was metallic, kind of this color, so it's missing, and also on this side it's missing. So let us do this, guys. Who else does this? You know, after washing your car, you have to put such a thing. Yeah, always good to ensure you got your belt on, because you never know. Doesn't matter how long you are going into the journey, whether it's a 5 minutes drive, always use this one. Okay, so let us do this thing. By the way, someone needs to at least teach me on this. If you need to have all, this is the AC, if you need to have it in the car, where do you take this button? Because as you can see, this one, it's just, you know, an arrow, and then this one will rotate into the car. So I think that one it's okay. Another thing, let me know if you're going to put on this AC, does it consume a lot of fuel? Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, you can see some nice apartments here, places you can just come and stay, whether long stay or short stay. That is what happens in the coastal region. You can choose to do a long stay. A long stay, it's the usual one. You go rent a house, you're going to vacate that house, maybe if you're going into your own, or just some other time, that is when you vacate. Now that is the long term. But if it's a short stay, you know, it's like a hotel, but you want to be in a house. So the building you can see right ahead, that one, it's a commercial building. You can see there's a hotel right there. So this is the road I was telling you. To the other direction, that is the, if you're going to join the Mombasa Lunga highway. But to this side, that is where you go to the beach. In my previous videos, most of them I've been starting them at that corner. Yeah, but this one I'm not going to do, or rather go to that corner, because it has to be a bit different. Okay. Now what is wrong with this? So there's a junction to my right that is going to take you to the airport. That's the Diani airport. Let's see. So this is the newest road right here in Diani. You can still go around to the beach road and you're going to find a way that is going to take you to the airport. Now guys, I remembered sometime the last time I was in Uganda, some guy almost conned me off my phone. This is how it happened. What? I'll never forget. This is how it happened, and I think it is something most of you, you need to really be on the lookout, especially if you are walking around with cameras. If not even cameras alone, you just need to be careful. Now this is the new trick. This is what they do. A guy will approach you, like, this is a true story. A guy will approach you and he was like, hey, I know you. I think he had seen me do a vlog, so he knew. When he just said hi and I replied, he knew this lady must be coming from Kenya. So I was like, I know you, I've seen you. Yeah, you are the one. I tried to refuse, but the guy was like, you are the one, yeah. Along Thika Road, I've seen you. Huh? You do your operations mostly along Thika Road. Yeah, I remember I've seen you, and in fact this day you are putting on a white t-shirt, and I'm like, man, I don't even have a white t-shirt. But the guy really insisted, and that it is at that moment I was like, hey, I need to be careful. This guy was insisting to know me. I do not trust him. So the guy, I was like, okay, I'm going to give him his time. I'm going to study the trick. So he was like, okay, we can do business together. Like when you're coming to Uganda, or rather when you go back to Kenya, I can be sending you some money so that you do some shopping for me and send, because I usually do some shopping. But if you have somebody from Kenya, you know the many stories. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind. You know, all this time I just want to learn the guy. I just want to know the trick, so that when I'm talking about the tricks, at least I know what I'm talking about. So to the right, this is where you go to the Diani airport. Yeah. And the sun that is coming into my direction. Just hold on. So guys, I've decided to just stop by the roadside, or rather pull over. Let me finish the story for you. So this guy was like, he knows me so much, and I was like, okay, so you can say be sending me money so that I buy some stuff for you to be sending them to Kampala. Already by that time I knew this was a trick. So the guy started to insist that he wanted to show me where he operates from, or rather the office. He wanted to introduce me to the manager, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm just meeting you like now, and you want to introduce me to your boss? Okay, since I knew the deal, since I knew what he was up to, I was like, no, in a hurry, I can't go to your office. The guy got mad with me. He left. He was just clicking and all that, and that is when I knew he didn't get what he wanted from me. So guys, whenever you are going out, just be careful. Somebody might just come. Okay, what if I had what if I stayed along Thika Road? Because the guy was like, 3 months ago, remember I already shifted to the coastal region, so 3 months ago, that is when he saw me in Nairobi, and then he's talking about Thika Superhighway. Oh my god, never seen such a guy. So guys, the reason why I stopped here, you can see the sun is directly pointing at me. So what we are going to do, let us drive to the airport and back, so that I may be able to show you. This is at a place called Maweni. Yeah, Maweni in Diani. Not a posh area, and not it's let me say it's for the middle income earners. All right, so let us go to the airport. So when coming back, that is when I'll show you how this place looks like. As I said, welcome to Diani, welcome to the marvel itself. So whenever you're in Nairobi, you can always fly into the coast region and you're going to land at this airport. Quite a beautiful one. Right now there are no flights, there are no many of them, because I think maybe in a few minutes or a few hours they're going to start to land, because that is the runway. Yeah, so I can tell you this place is looking good. A quick tour of the Diani airport. There's a place you can have a meal, buy some soda. It's a smoking zone, a place you can sit and wait. So welcome to Diani. That's the airstrip, that's the runway to the other side. Security check. Remember, all airport security has to be top notch. Top notch. That is one of the words that it's usually hard for Palm. I usually say top notch. Nyo, 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 nyo. Like for nyanya. Yeah, so remember guys, when I was coming in, the sun was so much on my side, so I'm just exiting the Diani airport back to the main road. And remember, I gave you of a story of my experience in Kampala. Quite a good one and quite a bad one if it went the other way. Huh? If it went the other way, it could have been bad. So what you are seeing here, some of them are apartments for long term, short term and all that. So when you hear somebody telling you, oh, closer to the airport, this is what they're talking about. Of course not in this area, but okay, there are some places to stay in this area because the beach is just on the other side. So this is Maweni right here in Diani. I think it's Maweni if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So let me know what you think about Diani, the other side of Diani. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. This has been the road all the way to the airport. Quite an interesting one, huh? So remember, if you're flying in from Nairobi, it is going to take you approximately, I think, an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I think so. So thank you guys for always coming back to watch my YouTube videos. If this is your first time to bump into this channel, kindly consider to subscribe, like and also share this video. It has been a quick tour of Diani.